All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just kind of looking at the market here. ES testing the 20 level here. Trying to pull back here. Good morning, Samir. Looks like we're down here at the 45.22 level. Just tested that 20 level on the ES here. Just tested that 20 level. Tired of seeing you? Nah. Nah, not at all there, Samir. Not at all. Got a little gap to the downside here on the ES and the NAS. Actually, let's check the NAS. Where is the gap at on the NAS? Where do we close at? Basically 60. Yeah, not much of a gap really to speak of on the NAS. Little pullback there into the 60 area would take care of the gap. Oh. What do we need on this? Let's see. I forgot what we need on this account to get funded here. 675. $675. So we probably should. We'll go. Something like that. We'll see. Yeah, Mancini tweeted. I saw that. See if he tweeted anything else. Basically, Mancini says 45.20 supports. 45.20. Next up's 45.40. 20 fails, we retest 09. So pretty simple there. 20 fails, we retest 09. I would look for 20 to hold here. Possible push back up into the 40. Push up into the 40 area first. But who knows? This there is some liquidity left to the downside. We do have the gap down to 17 level. But we'll see. If we lose 20, then on the ES there. All right, let's see. Before we get into this, I need, on the other account, we need 480. So maybe a little pullback here at open. So if we push up into open and at least touch that VWAP and then see what happens from there. Oh, that's no bueno. There we go. Big bullish fair value gap, 360 area on the NQ. Zoom out. Yeah. Let's kind of see what happens here at open. I'm going to try to be a little patient here at open unless something obvious presents itself. Couple of minutes here before open. Do have a pivot on the NQ down at 56. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a bounce up here at open. So if we push up into the VWAP here. Just trying to see what happens here at open. We'll see what happens. Oh, me. So we got about a minute and a half, 2 minutes here. We did make a little money over the London session at night there. We kind of took $36 out of a move. Would have lost, so good thing we covered for break even there. Pivot on the ES up at the 45.45s. Something to keep in mind there. So let's kind of see what we get here at open. See what we get. Sell volume coming in here, trying to push down already. Maybe going to open up at the gap fill. Possibly. Maybe going to open up at the gap fill and then kind of blast up. ES is losing the 20 here. All right, here we go. Bouncing off that pivot there on the NQ. Trying to push here. Just watching here. No need to rush anything here. Let's just wait and see what happens. All right, ES pulling back into that 17 area there. See if it kind of bounces off here. See if we start moving up from here or if we lose this area. All right, we're going to take a long here. See if we can't get this push up. See if we can't get this push up here. Might get punished, but I think we should get a quick push up. Might have been a little early to the party, but let's see what happens. Going to break even here, so can't lose. Might get stopped. Feels bad. Got stopped there. That's okay. Like I said, may have been a little bit early to the party there. Let's just kind of wait and see now. Is it going to try again? Let's see. Yes, pushing back up. Get back above the 60 here and that 55, 56 area. Just kind of watch here and see. Let's kind of watch here and see what happens. Maybe we're going to retest that 9 area. Just kind of watching here to see what happens. See if we can get moving back to the upside here. If we get that ES back above that 20 area, that'd be ideal. All right, let's try it again. ES trying to push. I think we can go here. Get above that 60 there. I may take this off if it doesn't go. Come on. Well, I just took a little scalpy there. Probably going to go. We get this ES back above that 20 area there. We get going. Trying to watch this area, see what happens here, see if we can get going. We may just sell off here. Can we get back above that 20 on the ES there, then that's going to make it difficult to get going here. I was thinking we'd pop the top off that 20 there, but we just got rejected at it on the ES. Get above that 20 on the ES there, I think we go. VWAP up at the 24s. Got a big wick on this 3-minute candle here. It's kind of watching the volume here. Kind of failed to break out twice there, and it leads me to believe we may move down. We might just move down here. If we flip that 36 low a day there, then I think we sell back into the 300s possibly. Short only today for you, Samir. All right. Could be. It's kind of chopping around right here at open so far. Not a real direction yet. If we're just going to go off based what Mancini says, then you'd expect us to retest that 09 area, but bouncing off this bottom area here. A little bit of a double bottom there. See if it sells right through there. ES is retesting the lows here. See if we lose this 36 area here on the NQ. All right, we're losing that area. Let's see if we get a little move down here. ES pulling, or I'm sorry, NQ pulling back here. NQ lost that 36 level there and just sold all the way down into the 16s. See if the ES can hold this 15 level and push it back up. If it loses 15, we're kind of probably going to sell down into that 10 area. Nasdaq still selling there. ES lost the 15 there. See if it moves down into that 10 area. Yeah, ES is trading down here. Probably going to make it to that 09, at least to the 10 area. At least to the 10 area here. Let's see. So kind of retested that area, that little 9 area there. Didn't quite get to it, but the NQ bouncing off that 299 pretty hard here. Bouncing off the 299 there. See if this thing gets back to pushing here. Get back above that 20 area. Looking like a just kind of watching here to see for a potential for a long back up into the 30s, but gotta get the ES to kind of go too. Gonna be careful here. Just watch it. Be a little patient. See if the ES gets going. Might just be a push back up to sell back down. Looks like kind of a reversal. Maybe a push back up into that 36 area. Possible. ES got to get going though, because it's not going right now. Might be going to go back down and retest that 10 area first. Retesting that 300 level here. Let's see if we lose it this time or not. A little bit of low volume on this push down. What? I don't know what happened there. All right, retesting that 10 level here. That 09 area coming up there on the ES. Possible bounce zone here if we can hold the 09 level on the ES. Possible move back up. See if the ES can push back above that 300. Usually doesn't stick that first time under, but we'll see. Did sell through pretty deep, so who really knows? Little squeeze back up here. See if we can get back above that 300 here strong. Back to that 310 area possible. Shorted 320. I mean, if the ES continues to hold here, I think we might get this push back up. Get above that 10 area there. If they can get back above the 10 area there, then we'll consider a long. Really want to get the ES above that 16, though. 15, 16 would be nice. Trying to push back up above the 300 level here. Kind of got some wicks on the bottom of these candles showing that the downtrend is kind of slowing there. The momentum to the downside there. See what happens here. Just kind of watching here. Going to be a little bit patient. Let's kind of see what happens here. ES is selling back down a little bit. Nasdaq's trying to push back up. No real rush to do anything here. Just kind of waiting to see. Kind of waiting to see what happens here, guys. Nasdaq's not showing any strength here. Just looking a bit weak. Just trying to watch here. ES is holding up right there at the 10 area. Nasdaq trying to sell through here, make new lows. See if we can't get through here. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe. ES going to lose that 09 area. You can feel it. I don't know. It might. It might. You could be right there, Samir. Who knows? So far, it's holding it. So far, we're holding it right there. Kind of bouncing off that 65 area once again. Pushing up a little bit. If we can get through there, then we have a pretty big flush coming. See if we flip that 62 area. Yes, making a new low there. But just by a couple of ticks. Yeah, still holding that 09 area for now. See how that holds up long term. Let's see if it continues to hold or if it pushes down. Might just end up being a little chop zone here for a little while between 09 and 20. Maybe a little pushback up here. Let's see if we get a little pop before we kind of try to sell back down. Do have CPI numbers coming out tomorrow, I guess. Got about 5 minutes here till the top of the hour. Is this going to be the push through the 09 area right here? Or is this going to be the pop? The pop back up. Who really knows? Holding up that 09 level strong. So strong right now. Good morning, Mark. How's it going? How goes it? Just trying to see what happens here, guys. No need to push the envelope just yet. Let's wait for our setup and go from there. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Appreciate that, Samir. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. If you guys are interested in trading futures, we do have the coupon code for 90% off Apex and 90% off Bulanux. Link in the description. Code in the description as well. Code for Apex is in the banner above. Might get a little push back up. Oh, thanks there, Mark. Trying to get to 200 still. Not quite there yet. If you guys are interested in bus driver comedy, Mark does have a YouTube channel called Oobies Tips. OOBIES. Oobies Tips. He's a school bus driver and does videos on things that he experiences as a school bus driver. And he has a nice big beard too, if you guys are into that. And a bald head. We know he can grow hair in one area, at least, not both. Isn't that right, Mark? $300 subs. Good job. I can say those things about Mark. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for many, many years. So don't feel like I'm being rude, guys. I know him. All right, getting a little pullback here. Let's see if we kind of retest that 09 area again. Morning, T. How's it going? Kind of a, not really a tough read, but, you know, I missed this kind of move down here this morning. I was really looking for a pop, a move up. Kind of missed the move down, but it happens. Yeah, I'm doing good so far. Just trying to take some points out of the market as we can. See if these sellers come in here and push this back down, or if it just chops around here. A little pushback down there. Going to the doctor after the stream. Yeah, 4 o'clock. I've been on blood pressure medicine before, so I know what the deal is. I just feel like I've gained weight. Kind of put it in perspective for you there, Samir. I was got down to 214 pounds. I'm 6'2", and I was up to 293, and I was on blood pressure medicine. Came off of it at like 240-ish, and right now I'm around 260. So I'm assuming that the weight gain has caused it to push back up, as it tends to do. So certain we can get it regulated pretty easily. It's not super high. It was 136/90 yesterday when I was sedentary, but this kind of chopping around here. ES trying to get some legs here, though, to the upside. The ES is trying to get some legs here. Oh, yeah, weight definitely plays a lot. My doctor doesn't mince words either. She has no problem telling me I'm fat. Retesting the 300 level here. I should have got long right there. 88. I didn't take it. Did not take it. If we get above 310 here, the bulls will be kind of back in charge. Get above that 20 level there on the ES. Get above 310, we probably see 336. We'll look for an entry over here if we do get above 310. Kind of got the VWAP up there at 351. A little bit of a pullback here on low volume, so let's just wait for a second. See if this is a pullback or if we sell back down. I think it's just a pullback. First push above that 300. The whole number, the first push above or below usually doesn't stick. So kind of expect a little pullback here. And then see if we can get a push back up, back into that 300 level. Like to see some buyers come on in here and push it back up. Kind of pulling back a little deeper than I expected. I want to see the ES hold that 15 level and just kind of push back up here. ES trying to push here, see if it brings the NAS back above 300 with it. Kind of feel like it might. ES pushing up into that 16. Let's see how high we can go. If we flip that 94 level here, I think for sure we can start to push up. But have not done it yet. Is this going to sell back down? Let's see here. No real buyers to speak of right here. Just the sellers are trying to hold it down. Let's see if these buyers can pop in here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, T. A small move up, maybe into that 330, 336 area is what I'm thinking, but might be a little bit more than it'll give us. Just waiting to see if buyers come in here. Yeah, struggling to get above that 17. Yes, it gets above that 17, then we can get going, but until then, it's not happening. Yeah, ES not getting above there. Yeah, I'm thinking, like I said, if we can get above 310, I think it would be good for the bulls. Maybe we trade up into this 336 level, which puts us up into here. You know, we'll see. It may not even get up to there. I may just start selling down here. Comes some sellers in here. Sellers coming in heavy. Sellers are trying to push in here. Well, they tried to for a moment there. Here they come, a little more NQ, making a lot of weak candles to the downside. Yeah, it's a tough area to trade, to be honest. Just kind of trying to sit back and be patient until we get some sort of a clear move. Thinking that we're going to probably sell back down here for a minute at least, maybe to the lows. Maybe to the lows here. Looking kind of a weak. See if this move happens. Maybe sell back down into the low a day. Sellers got to come in here if they're going to push it down. Just watching the volume here. Sellers coming in strong. There they come. Pushing down a little bit here. Trying to get through that 80. The ES loses that 12. Then we may get that swift move on down there. Didn't quite get the push up I was hoping for. That I was looking for there, but that's okay. This would be a good spot for the buyers to kind of push this back up, put in a higher low. So let's see if they can come through and make that happen. Would be a good spot to put in a higher low, but I don't know if that'll happen. Crossed over that 10 o'clock hour here. It's kind of thinking we may get some displacement back to the upside here soon. At least in the short term. ES retesting that 10 level there. Retesting the 10 level once more. Holding it so far. Retesting it one more time. See if the ES loses this 10 area. Testing it one more time. See what happens with the ES here, whether it breaks through that 10 level and clears out that 9 liquidity or not. Seems like it probably, I think it's probably going to hold. Bark, dog bark 5 times for short. I don't know. I think that might have been a long bark. Get long. I don't think we're going to lose that 09. I think we're going to hold it, but what do I know? Feels like we hold it to me. It's what it feels like, but it could be wrong. I don't know what he's barking at. Barking at something. I don't know. Don't have any notifications that anybody's here, so just a random bark, I guess. And he yell at him. Nasdaq's holding up here. Retesting the 10 once again. Testing the 10 once again, popping right back out of there. See if we can pop that 300 here. He just confirmed to short. I mean, that's the thing, you know, it could be, but it's one of those things where we're holding that 10 level so strong here. Maybe we lose it, maybe we don't. I don't know. Selling down now. Let's see what happens here. This feels a little different. So maybe it gets through there. Might get through there this time. Let's see. If it fails this time, it's going to be a proper triple, quadruple, quintuple bottom. Who knows? It keeps testing it, that's for sure. I'm honestly expecting a move back up. Kind of expecting a move back up here. Yeah, true idiot box. No doubt about that. True idiot box. Yeah. Gotta pop the top off that 300 level if we're going up. Might do it this time. See if we can get through there this time. Couldn't quite do it. If we get above 10, if we can flip that 310 area, I think we'll be okay, right? Let's see if we can break out of this idiot box here. Did get a nice move down at opening this morning. NQ starting to make a higher high, lower high. Yeah. I mean, on the 3-minute chart, we're starting to kind of develop a little bit of a channel. Kind of developing a little bit of a channel there. What is wrong with that doggy? ES still just basing right there at the 12. All right. Now he comes in here and tries to start barking. Longer we hold this area, I just expect us to move up. It's just kind of what I'm expecting. I mean, it may not happen, but that's yeah, he's not happy I didn't short. Could be. Yeah, I could have shorted right there at the 98. Kind of the top of the idiot box there. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button. Bouncing off that area again. ES bounced right off the 11s again. Break out of the idiot box, get above 10. Would probably take a long. Actually, if we get above 300 there, if we just break out of the box, we probably would take a long. What's going on here? Don't want to look away too long here. Maybe he wants to go out now. He just loves to bark. He's a Dotson. He went out right before I went live, so. Right before I went live. I don't know, though. I feel like maybe this thing does sell. I don't know, though. Kind of struggling in both directions there. Not doing much of anything there. All right, let's see what happens here. Losing the old 9 here, retesting it. Testing the 09 here. See if he gets through there. He's mad because I didn't short. Maybe I did short. This area is, I don't know, I just don't like this area. Holding 09 once again. Bouncing off the bottom of the idiot box there. I'm too late to this. I'm too late to the party. I'm too late to the party there. It's too late to the bounce. Just waiting. Yeah, it's very boring. Just waiting for this ES to either break the 09 or hold it. Bounced right off the 09 there, and now it's trying to sell through here. If it loses 09, we'll take a short. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Bear's going to win the battle. I'm not so sure. I mean, they might, but we are going to take a long. Locking in 5 here. Locking in a little more. All right. Short-term long there. Got to keep looking to see what I need. We need $275 more. 275. So what is that? 142 times 2. So that's essentially a scalp. I think it's probably going to sell back off here, but thank you, Samir. Thank you, sir. Probably going to sell back off. Let's see here what we got. Yes, it's just holding that up. It's holding that 10 level, 9 level so heavy, so hard. Almost makes you just want to just toss it along right here on the ES and just hold it for the 40. Put your stop at the 07, something like that. Just risk 3 handles. Doesn't seem too unreasonable, right? All right, retesting the 09s here. Let's see what happens. Bouncing off that 10 again. Bouncing off the 10 once again. Kind of holding this bottom here. I really am considering just tossing it along on the ES, guys. Just put a stop at the 08 or 07. The risk is pretty small. Yeah, that's true. As soon as you long the bottom, it'll dump. I'm going to take a long on the ES here, guys, off stream. So I'm long from the 11. I'm just going to put my stop at the 08. So we'll risk 3 handles for a possible move back up into the 20. So I'm just doing this on the Top Step account here. So risking $150 for a possible 10 handle move. So Keeps testing that 09 level. You think either eventually, I mean, it's either going to break through there or it's just going to pop out of there. Not so sure which direction, but I think the risk to reward throwing it along here is fine. Nasdaq trying to push back up above that little trend line there that it broke out of to the short side, kind of turning that into resistance now. Getting a little bit turnt here. Let's see if she pushes. See if she pushes. Currently long from the 80. Got in a little bit late there on that one. Probably should have took it at the bottom of the box there, but breaking through there. ES pushed up into the 14 area there. Little pullback here. Let's wait for this. Let's see. See if this buy volume comes back in here strong. All right, let's see what happens here. Can we get back to the top of the box? Can we get back to 300? See if we can't get back to that 300 level here. Possibly. Should get a little pop here, I think. I don't know. I'm going to take profit at 94 and a quarter if we get there. 94 and a quarter is my target. 94 and a quarter. Come on. Push through. Trying to get to 94. See if we can get there. I'm going to take 94 and a quarter if we can get it. Stops at break even. Come on. I meant stops at 83. So we're stopped in profit if we get stopped. But want it to push right into that 94 area without hitting a stop. Come on, you dirty dog. Let's go. Push into there. Push into the 94, at least. Take me out. Is it going to push or do I need to close? Oh, it might just take me out. It's kind of wild right now. Come on. Stop me at 83, guys. Feels bad. It's hard to not keep move your stop to leave it out of profit, right? When it's kind of messing around like that. Thanks, Samir. We're up a few points over here on the long on the ES. Let's see if that thing can push above the 20s. If we get that ES above the 20s there, then I may move my target all the way up to 40, 39. Front run it by 1 point if we can. Pulling back into that trend line there. Let's see if we can hold that area. Made 250 on that long. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I had given some back on one of the shorts earlier. I didn't move my stop in the profit. I was up like $400 on the short, and I was trying to get the full 700 that I needed, and didn't move my stop. It came back and got me for stopped me out for a $300 loser. Hurt pretty badly. Little pullback here. See if we push back up. Got that long on the ES going. I just kind of put it to the side and forget about it. We got the stop in, so if it's a stop, it just hits it. NQ trying to pull back here. A little pullback here. Maybe going to retest that area again. Kind of see what we got going on here. Haven't really seen any we might lose that 9 area this time. Retesting that area once more, bouncing once again. Trying to look for an area where we can possibly get this last bit that we need on this other account over here. You've been trading for 4 months. It boosts me a lot. By the way, thank you for the stream. It helps me a lot. Yeah, that's good. Thanks, man. Yeah, no problem. I mean, like I said, I'm not. You're newer than I am, but I'm not that much more experienced than you are. So. That being said, I've been trading for about 11 months. I have tested a lot of the stuff I use. You know, I've tested it quite a bit. Nice little, get a little turn here, a little turn up. A little turn up here. See if it pushes back up here. ES pushing back up into the 15s there. Yeah, I saw Mancini tweet. I just read it. I was reading it when that move up happened. I got in on that a little late there. I was trying to look at these setups here, see if I had missed anything. I don't really think I have. I mean, we did have this displacement to the downside here, but it took this liquidity, so typically you'd want to see some sort of retracement to enter long. But I'm not really seeing that. Not really seeing that so far. The ES kind of has a shift in structure on the 1 minute chart to the upside here. Pulling back here on lower volume. Little sell volume coming in there now. The ES just keeps them. I mean, this is really just a chop zone here. It's not doing much. You can see we're just kind of stuck in this range. I mean, you can trade the range, but it only takes one time for it to kind of burn you. We probably could go ahead and reduce it down to here since we kind of haven't really broke above that area there in a while. All right, this feels a little different here. This almost feels like it might actually sell. But it also felt that way over there. Like the last pullback, it felt that way, right? And then it just blasted out of there again. Oh, you should change your pivot points. You're tired of seeing it. Yeah. Didn't quite make it to the bottom of the, well, probably made it to the bottom of the old box right there. Just trying to watch here and see what happens. Starting to bounce here on the ES once again. Oh, do I take this? It's moving up, but I don't really see a whole lot of buyers, to be honest. Don't see a whole lot of buyers yet. Needs to bounce here if it's going to bounce. Nope. Higher high, lower high on ES 1 minute chart. Yeah, the NQ just made new lows. I was trying to watch and see if some volume, if buy volume kind of comes in here. I'll take this bounce if we get it, but no buy volume coming in yet to speak of. All right, we're going to try it. See if we can get it here. Keep forgetting how to do this. Stops in at break even. Can't lose. Come on. Don't do us dirty. There we go. All right, that should do it, guys, on this account. Let's see. Ha! I don't know. That might be a little bit too close, guys. That might be a little too close. My math might have been a little bit off on that one. $53,001. Because I will have to take a micro trade on this account every day. So I will put it away for now. We'll put that one away for now. Technically, we're over the target. We just may have to look when we use the micros for something that's going to give us a 1 or 2 point winner instead of a loser. Normally when I trade the micros on those, I don't care, but only being at $1, we're going to have to look for a winner, at least one winner. So I think this is the third day. So this Apex account will be funded here. This account needs a lot. I don't even know what we have in drawdown on this account. Let's just, we'll work on a fresh one here. I need to find a trade on the funded account. I just haven't been in love with anything yet. Haven't been in love with it yet. Anything. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, Samir. So that'll be our second funded account. I think we got 4 more trading days on that one, so we will have to, we'll probably have to have a winner. I don't think $1 over the amount is going to be enough to hold there, but just 1 point winner. Give us $20 or something, and we'll be there. This thing's trying to rip here, guys. We break that 75 here, we probably see 94. We got to break strong, though. You Profit, you have a Freedom account? I like the Freedom account. It's probably the best account that's offered. The only reason I didn't opt for the Freedom account is because my consistency is not where I want it, and it's an expensive account. I think it's, what, $350 a month? But I like the Freedom account. I think the rules are the best rules. The drawdown is the best. So it's a very good account. Keep it if you can. Try to get that thing funded and hold on to it. But it was just too expensive for me for the consistency that I've been having. Let's see here. Just watching. Yeah, 2,500 loss limit per day. Static drawdown. So your drawdown doesn't move. I think it stays at 5,000, right, the whole time. So I like that. Guys, this has just been, this price action this morning, other than that one move down, has been very, very tough to read. Like, pretty happy with what I've done with it so far, but man, it's been very tough to read. I'd like to see this thing just pop 300 and let's just get a nice move up. It just keeps failing to do it. Right. You performed badly at the start, but thanks to those rules, you managed to recover everything with Apex. Oh, yeah. Is this going to be a sale here? I mean, the ES is retesting that 11 area again. I mean, that's just a brick wall there at the 09s on the ES today. Just a brick wall. I mean, it seems that most people think we're going to sell today. Maybe we do lose that 09 level now. I don't want to short right here, not when the ES is testing that 09. Makes more sense probably to take a long. And that's what we're going to do. See if we can't get a bigger move up here. I'm going to put my stop here at the 55s. So not risking that much here. $200. See if we can get a move up. Pop back up here. Oh well. It was worth the shot. It was worth a shot there. Got to readjust my thing here. All right, we're losing it. We're about to get stopped there on the ES. Stopped out. I mean, hell, did we just enter short here? Better stop at the top here. It's probably what we do. ES down to 07. This thing continues down, I may add. So we're going to add a second contract there. Maybe target 200 here. I'd like to see a little water fall through here, but it may not happen. ES all the way down to the 06s here. Nog, how's it going? Can you use Tradeovate for Bullinox? Don't think so. You can use Ninja. I'm not sure though. I'll check. I don't think Tradeovate is an option though. I think Ninja is an option though. Oh man, as soon as I get short here, kind of lower than I'd like to be, it starts holding up. I think it's gonna go. All right, we're going to go ahead and move, stop to break even here. Hopefully this thing doesn't come back and hit it, but I'll move one down here a little bit. Come on. Take my first one out of there. Eh. Well, that's kind of, anticlimactic there. I want to see the push down into the 16s. I mean, that'd be ideal. Come on, you can do it. Give me 10 more points. How's it going, Predator? Trust the short. Trying. Trying over here. ES moved down to the 05 area and it's kind of holding up there. I want to see it lose that area too. I want to see NQ down into the 16s here. There we go. Nice little move into the 16s. And she's still going. I guess I should have left my stop on that other trade where it was there on the Apex account. If I'd left my stop there, the only thing is it's the Apex account, right? So the drawdown you have to keep in mind. So like I can't, let a trade be up $400 or $500 and not move it. Yeah, everything went good yesterday, Predator. We ended up today total up at $3,000, and you know, only up 40 on the funded account. I haven't taken a trade on the funded account yet this morning. Nothing's been super clear. So I'll find a trade at some point today, even if it's not this morning on this account. So ES lost that 04 level, tested the 4,500 level there, now kind of bouncing back up, but probably going to sell through there as well. We got a Apex account across the finish line this morning, so see if we get this next little move down here. Kind of moving down on lower volume. There's a pivot right there as well at the 15 level on the NQ. Well, let's see what happens. Let's reread that Mancini tweet, because I forgot what he said. What did Mancini say there? 0905 remains support. Certainly agrees. Blah, blah, blah. Bulls must hold. Nope. If we fail, we retest 93. Like we lower into the... Okay, if we fail 93, then we sell into the mid-70s. Oh, what happened there? So let's see if this thing retests 93 here. So you guys know, I did flip to short as soon as we broke through that 09 level on the ES there. Retesting that 200 level there. Kind of missed that entry there. Wasn't paying attention. Probably going to push through, pull back up into the 10 area, and then sell back off. So let's just watch. You got the ES right there at the 4,500 level as well. So both of them at the whole number here at the same time. I am like struggling moving my charts around. I don't know why, because I have to do, because the way you move Ninja and Quantile and Tradeovate are all different. Bears won the battle yet. All right, let's see. I was going to check that Bulanox out for you there, Nog. Let's see. I don't think you can. Dun, 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 dun. Traded down into that 98 area. Yeah, I don't think you can. All right, there we go. Traded through, hit 98. Going to bounce back up, maybe to this 10 area. Maybe even to that pivot at 15. And see if we turn back down. ES bouncing pretty heavy off that 01 level. Samir, major target for today, so you're out. Appreciate it. Well, we'll see you tomorrow for the New York for sure. Good job hitting your target today, man. It's the way to do it. Hit your target and move on. ES trying to move back into that 04, 05 area. Want to see it turn that 05 area into resistance here. Push back down. Looking a little rolly over here. Let's see here. Got a little rolly top going on. I want to take it. Might be too soon. I want confirmation before I enter, but ooh, that's why. A little lightsaber above the pivot. Started looking a little roly-poly there, but then it lightsabered back above the pivot. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me, subscribe. Feel free to chat down below. All right, I don't really want to see this thing move much higher than the 20s here. Maybe 32 at the most before it starts turning back down. This could just be a turnaround though, really, but I don't think it is, but it could be. Just kind of watching here. The volume to the upside is kind of dying. Just waiting for some sales to come through. Just waiting for some sale volume to just kind of pop through here. May not get it though. Still going. Just watching, see if we start turning back down here, we'll enter short, but it'll be kind of a scalpy short. It's not going to be a full-on, full port short here. I don't know if we'll make it. Just trade it up a little higher than I like, but all right, we're going to try it now. Let's see. Try a little short here. I want to see the sellers come in here. Just trying to think of what my target should be. Do we want it to break through the pivot or not? Gonna lock in 5. That's okay. Because like I said, I'm not, I wasn't thinking this is going to be a big sell back down, but we kind of pushed up a little higher than I was hoping there. And it may just sell all the way back down, but just got back through that pivot, so it might go back to the low of day here. Very well could go back to the low of day. No, you just bought a Bulanox and gave me a Rhythmic account. Do I use that for NinjaTrader? Yeah. You ever used NinjaTrader before, Nog? All you really got to do is download NinjaTrader, sign up for it. The setup, there should be videos, instructions, explicit instructions on the website, on the Bulanox site. It's not that hard. NinjaTrader's a little funky when you first start using it, but overall I like it. Is this thing going to hold this 4,500 level in the ES here? You've only used Trade of 8. Yeah, that was me before I went to the Ninja. You'll get this. So once you download everything, the main thing is you'll get this kind of screen here, and you'll go to your connections, and you'll go to configure. And then from there, you'll, for Bulanox, you'll select this one that says Rhythmic for NinjaTrader brokerage. And then you would enter you can name it Bulanox here. You just delete this. You'll enter your username and password that you got from Bulanox, and that's it. You'll be good to go. And then you would go to your connections and just connect it, get the green dot. And once you get the green dot, you are able to trade. You're able to trade at that point. So, not really that difficult. Then you do have to kind of set the chart up and stuff like that. But it's not that hard. There's a lot of videos on it. YouTube helped me out a lot with it. So possibly use YouTube to kind of give you some direction there. But selling down here. Sell volume is coming back in. Or are we going to push back down through the whole number here? Kind of feels like we are there. Sell volume coming in pretty heavy. Let's see here. ES selling back down. Going to retest that 4,500 level, looks like. Want to see this thing push on through that low a day. Maybe come back up and retest that pivot one time. Sellers coming in though. There any information fees? No, you don't have to pay anything. You just pay for the account. You're good to go. You just pay for the account. You're good to go from there. All right, trying to push back through there. Get back through those 05s quickly here. We test that whole number again. I'd like to see a swift move through the 05s here. There we go. Come on. You got more. There we go. See if we can get a little more out of this. Don't really want to jump in all the way down here. Could put in a higher low here, though. I want to see the ES touch that 4,500 level. I might consider taking profit right there at 4,500 if we can get it. We are in the red because, of course, we took that loss earlier. Oh, come on. You got more, ES. You got more. All right, let's see if we can get through there. I want to see the ES lose that 4,500 level. I got my take profit down at 45.02 now. Can't lose on it. Want to see the ES. Might get stopped here. I want to see it just push through that 4,500 level, though. Moving down to 01. It's going to follow this thing down. 99.50. Might get stopped. It's okay if we do. 99. 98. ES is just losing it. All right, stopped out there. Got back into the green on that short, finally. Wasn't even looking at the Nasdaq there as it was selling off. Just watching that ES trade. Nasdaq just sold down into the 180. So lost that 200 heavy and just sold off there. As the ES is losing the 500 level. ES is losing the 500 level. So we're green on all the accounts. Took some losses on the Buellanox account today, but we're still pretty much even. Well, we're green on the day on it, but not much. 170, I think we came into the day. We came in out of the London session up 300 and something on that. So a little red on that one, but it's okay. And this account here, we're back to, we're up 125. This is the one I took the short on. We were long into the green for maybe 250. I didn't take it. And we were short. Well, then we lost. We risked 150, and then we took 400 on that short. So somewhere in there anyways. Well, we just lost the ES, just lost more. Losing down into the 90s. 93, I guess, is that area Mancini was talking about earlier. If we lose 93, then we could trade back into the 70s. So kind of watching that 93 area. Where's the next pivot? 15,077. Got a little pushback up here. I don't know. I was thinking about taking a trade here on this account. This thing, I mean, I think this thing's just going to continue to sell, but still seeing some buyers stepping up here. So I'm going to be careful, even though the ES is moving down into that 92 area. Still trying to move down on buy volume, which is interesting. It's exactly what it's doing. You got buyers coming in here, and it's still trying to move down. Just kind of watching here to see what happens. ES is already testing that 90 level. Hesitant took the short here on the NAS because we got buyers, and they're not really, they're holding it. They're not really pushing it back up though. Oh man. Just trying to wait for some sellers to come in here. If they don't come in, then we won't do anything, but just trying to wait for sellers to come in. It is kind of that time of day where we normally get a little bit of a retracement here. Buyers are finally coming in kind of strong. We reviewed your recent application submission. However, our records indicate that you already have an open and active Tradevate account. Yeah, so you can use your Tradevate. Well, what you should do is create a new account with, hold on one second. What I would do is create a new Ninja account. All right, we're going to take this, try to get this Swift move down here right quick. I'll go over that with you in a second. This is on the funded account, so I want to make sure I babysit it a little bit here. Come on. Come on. Oof. Ah. Guess I should have took the little 100 there. Move the stop a little quick, but anyways. Yeah, so the easiest thing to do there is going to be to create a Ninja account. Because it doesn't matter if you're trying to log in with your credentials there. So what I had to do was I just created a new Ninja account with a new email and just used it as a SIM account. Or you can log in. Let me see if I can show you without showing my information. From the website, you log into NinjaTrader using your current credentials for Tradevate. Does this show anything? Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show anything, I don't think. Plans. Yeah. So all you're going to do, you log into your NinjaTrader using your Tradevate credentials. And this is what you'll see. Come over here to user account settings and go to plan. Where the heck's the plan at? Plans. Import license key. So that's where you'll put in the license key from Beulah Knox. And that will link your NinjaTrader account to it. That will link your NinjaTrader account, your license key for Beulah Knox to your NinjaTrader and give you the data that you need. License key should be on the, you should see that NinjaTrader license key on the screen there on the what you call it. No, that's fine. I don't mind answering the questions. I was just looking at an entry there, and I didn't want to, I didn't really realize we were trading into that 50 area. But yeah, that's it's a little bit funky to set up. Once you get it set up, though, you're good to go. The main thing is to get that information set up. Download the NinjaTrader. So you download NinjaTrader for your desktop, and then you go back onto the website, enter the license key, then you go in and you do the configure. Like I was showing you there, connections, configure, and set up your login, and then you're good. Oh man, I don't know if I want to try it again. $5 feels bad. Yeah, no problem, dog. I mean, it's kind of, the Ninja thing is kind of frustrating when you set it up. It's a little bit, there's not a whole lot of help. What I will tell you is there is a forum that you can go to for NinjaTrader. They do have a forum on the website, and the people in there are quite helpful if you have questions beyond just the general setup. And then, you can open your chart up. You can put anything on there you want. This is kind of what mine looks like for Ninja. I'm using the Renko bars on this chop. 20 to 5 Renko bars. Looking a little roundy here, like a little pushback up is coming. Looking a little bit roundy there on the 1 minute. You can see that kind of, maybe, possibly. And the 3 minute said no. I might try a long here. It's a little bit risky. Thinking about it. I don't want to front run it though. I don't want to be first to the party here. Just as I say, it looks a little roundy, like it might pump out of here. It starts to kind of got a little, possibly forming a little inverted head and shoulders here. I don't really pay attention to that too much, but this is pretty clear. Kind of a weird shape. Maybe something like this. Whoop. Who knows? And then sellers start coming in hard. This is the time of day where we normally get a decent move. Start getting some sort of a direction anyway. On a, might take a short here. I don't know. Considering everything about this kind of looks like it's going to move up, but let's wait for some confirmation. Maybe break out above that 75 level. Break above 75, maybe move into that 89 possible. Kind of chopping around right here, creating another kind of idiot box here. Kind of an idiot box, right? Doesn't mean you're an idiot if you trade it. It just means that, you know, you need to be at the top of the bottom here. All right, looking more and more like a short now. ES is kind of trying to move back down. A few sellers coming in here. Do we try another short? Oh man, this one makes me kind of nervous. Kind of at the bottom of that idiot box there. So no, I don't think I'm going to take that. Break out of the idiot box, maybe we take the short. Realize we are shorting into the 50 number again if we do. Let's just wait here. Buyers coming back in, popping it right back up. Right back up. Taking this long for the break of the 75s there. Come on, get turned. You broke out of there, so don't tease me now. Well, that, my friends, is why it's called an idiot box. It makes you think it's going to bust out of there, and then it... Oh, did me dirty there. Did me dirty there. Look at that. Guess I should have put my stop at the bottom of the box there. I mean, I don't know if... Do I want to retake this long again? All right, let's take it. We're gonna put our stop at the bottom of the box. This might be dumb. Got the stop down there, but we're going to keep a short leash on this one. If I see sellers come through at all, we're just going to kill it. So watching the ES pushing back up into the 90 area here. Sellers are looking, or buyers are looking okay here. Buyers are looking okay. Buyers kind of slowing down a little bit. Everything's still looking okay for this trade. Trying to give it room here. Didn't give it enough room, I guess, on the first entry there. All right, now we're going to break even. Kind of below the low of that candle there. Should go. There we go. ES pushing up here. Come on. ES moving up into the 92s. See if we get this push on up. Buyers still look okay. Buyers still look okay. Let's see if we're going to move up into those 90s. So a little lightsaber up here. We're going to lock in that 100. Might get stopped, but probably will get stopped. But let's just see. There you go. There you have it. Got stopped. There you have it. Got stopped. Got some sellers coming in here. Maybe a little pullback, a little retest of the 80 area, 81 possible. Let's watch the sellers here. See if this will be your A leg up. Maybe a little B leg down and then a C leg on up. Let's kind of watch here and see. We might we might try to take this C leg up. Got that 90 drama though. Trying to watch here and see what we get. Possible take this long entry. Let's see if Still pulling back a little bit deeper here. That's okay. Well, might have been a little early to the party on that one. Still think it's going to move up. Just probably could have got a little better feel there. Probably could have taken an entry a little bit lower. I was thinking that 80 area, but it started moving up. Volume started coming in a little bit. Get above that 89 level here. I think we popped pretty strong into the mid 90s, maybe up to the 200s. Don't know how deep I want to hold this though. If we don't see these buyers come in here soon. Sellers are not really piling in, so it looks okay, but I want to see the buyers come in soon. Right now, this is trade of 8. On the right here on the screen's trade of 8. Off the screen, we have Quan Tower. That's for my top step, and then I have Ninja, as you know, for my Mulinox. So too much stuff going on, to be honest. I'd like to kind of group all these together if possible. I don't know if Replicanto will do that, but I'm going to be looking for a trade copier soon to group all these together. Get above this 90 area. Starting to push. All right, we'll take that. Gonna go to break even here. Don't want this thing to turn back down. Usually 5 handles I try to go to break even. Sometimes less, but come on. That's frustrating. Stop for break even there. Sellers coming in strong, just saying no. Just trying to rip the face off everybody here. Yeah, this is Apex on the left and Top Step on the right. Nog. This is my Express funded account through Top Step. Challenge account through Apex over here on the right, or whatever you want to call it, Combine account. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Oh. Kind of testing that idiot box there. Is this thing going to hold here? Is this thing going to hold? Feels like it might. We'll give it a quick go. Just target the high. Stop will be just there at the 67.50s. I think that's where it needs to be. Let's see. Well, that may not have been a smart entry there. See if it holds here. Kind of bouncing around here, just watching to see if any buyers kind of come through. Got some buyers trying to show up right now. ES is trying to hold that 88 level. Just trying to watch to see what we got going on here, guys. We don't know. There comes some buyers for a moment. In the moment, there was a few that showed up. Now there's more sellers. Like this to kind of put in this higher low here and move up. As long as I don't see strong buyers, I'll hold. But if I start seeing strong buyers, we'll get out. Or strong sellers. Strong buyers we want to see. Let's make that clear. There come the buyers. Buyers came in there for a second. Oh, pulling back. I'm just going to kill it right there. Gonna just eat the L. Well, now it kind of feels like a short. Oh, no problem, Nog. No problem at all. Hey, you know, when it offers you the short, you just take it, right? I don't really like trading like this where I just take a short, but, I mean, if we were going to short, we should have killed it up here at the top of the box and shorted. And it's going to now punish us for doing that. For sure. That's why you don't do that. In case you were wondering. Is this just a fake out to the downside or what? Yeah, it looks like it might have been fake out to the upside there. We'll see if buyers continue in. Should be shorting at the top of the box and not at the bottom of the box. You guys are now watching a couple of, well, at least this one. This is kind of a dumb entry on my part. Might work out, but that doesn't make it a good trade. It's a dumb entry. A dumb entry for sure. All right, here comes some sellers. Let's see if we can't get this pushed down through the bottom of the box there. ES testing the 84 here. Volume's pretty low at this point. See if the sell volume comes in heavy. I hate to take this off for break even, but we might. If the sell volume doesn't come in here. Sell volume looking decent so far. Push it on in. It's kind of my problem. It's like if you're going to hold through all that drawdown, you may as well just let it ride. But yeah, seller's trying to come in for a moment. All right, we're going to go to break even here. Can't lose on it. Yeah, 10 bucks. All right, we got out of that one break even. Kind of just in the nick of time there. Just in the nick of time. That was a bad trade, guys. Bad trade. The one before it wasn't great either. No need to take these entries if they're not clear. Looks like it's going to sell off now. Maybe down into that 140 area. Still not a whole lot of volume to speak of. If you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Trying to get to 200 subscribers. So if you're new here, please push the subscribe button. It is free. $162 level, 160 level, they're kind of proven to be a little sticky. ES holding up at the 80s. Just no volume to speak of here, guys. This thing's just so, the volume's so low. Trading back into the 50 here. Took out the low. Kind of looking double bottomy here. I don't know if this thing doesn't break through there strong. Like I said, possible to move into that 142 area. 15142. Possible. Could bounce here as well, so be careful. So again, this trade would have worked out, but like I said, doesn't make it a good trade. Kind of popping back up here. Put in a little double bottom there. You see that on the 3 and the 1 minute. So if you took that long there, congratulations. See if the ES can move down into the 76 area. Trying to push back down here. Let's see if this thing will. I don't know if I want to be shorting here. I mean, it looks like a short, right? Well, that was one of those ones where it was fine to take it. I should have taken it for the breakout there, though. And you can see it lightsabered, not quite to my TP, and then just bounced out of there. It almost traded all the way down into the 77 there. All right. Maybe we're just glutton for punishment here, but let's try this again. This thing should trade back down. Or not. Should, though. Nope. This thing should sell. This thing, come on, man. Don't be crazy on me now. Don't be crazy. This thing is acting wild here. I mean, it should sell down here. I don't know what's holding it up. I think we should touch that 42. Coming up on the top of the hour, which I'm not in love with, but we'll see what happens. If we just get some sellers coming in here, we should be able to push down here. Get that ES below the 80 again. It pushed down into like the 78 area. Then kind of bounced out of there. Hanging out at the 80 right now. Oh, goodness. All right, I guess I don't know if I want to kill it here or not. Trying to wait to see here. Probably gonna take me out. I think I'm gonna take this thing off and give it a moment here, but I think I'm just gonna take it off or just see if it hits my stop. All right, took us out there. That's all right. Kind of bounced right off that 78 area, 78 and a quarter. I had my take profit on the ES at 77. So kind of frustrating there. It missed us. We took that trade off for a little bit of a loser. I think we lost 100 on that trade. Now, obviously, you can see we're a little bit down over here on the Apex, 686. So this puppy is looking turnt. So that burned us twice. We gave that $500 on trying to short this twice. So let's wait and see if we get a little pullback here. Maybe we can get another entry, get an entry long. All right, let's see here. Don't want to miss this entry. Take a long here. Let's target that kind of swing high there. actually got some stuff going on at 89. We'll just watch it, see if it gets through 89 strong or not. Got some stuff going on at 89. Let's see if we can get through there, though. Well, we're trying to see if this thing can turn up here a bit. Gonna make it a break even here, guys. It's either gonna go or it's gonna stop us, but I want to give it. Come on now. Come on now. Kind of want to just take this off, but there you go. No real buy volume coming in yet. Still may get through there. Just waiting to see if the buy volume comes through. Just waiting to see if some buys come in here. Let's get through 89 here strong. I'll feel good about it. There we go. So locking in 6 handles there. Come on. You got more. I'm going to move one. I'm going to move these back down, guys. We'll lock in 3 handles. I want to give this room to go. Now we'll move them up. There we go. A little $400 winner there. Take a little bit of that sting out of those losses. Oh, I wasn't even looking. I got filled over here on the ES. I was like, wait a second, what happened? My long got filled on the ES, so we're up 362 now on that account. I was like looking at the ES, looking for my order, and I was like, where's my order? It was gone. It filled me. So we'll take that. Still hanging out at like 220 over here on the Bewley account. And of course, earlier we finished off this, not that one, this one. We finished off this account, got it to the profit target barely, but we got it there. 3001. So we may have to take one small scalp on that one, but we'll do that one of these other days. We'll look for just a little 1-point winner, 2-point winner. So overall, we're still in the green. We just got to get this account back green. And I've just taken that one little short entry there on this account, the funded account. I'm going to find another entry for that account at some point today. Might not be on stream, but at some point we'll find something for it. Well, I don't know if I want to take this retest here the second time. Might would work, but I don't know if I want to take it. Woo! All right. Little pullback here. A little more than a pullback. Kind of a dump. Pretty big dump there. We've actually not really been bullish all day. I mean, there's longs to be had, just, you know, in scalps. Bouncing off the top of the idiot box again. Kind of a strange I mean, we'll give this a try. This is going to be a little more risky here. Just going to take a single contract, give it a quick try. Could pop right back up into that whole number. Kind of watch here. Volume coming in pretty good. ES trying to push back up as well. Let's see here. Just kind of, not in love with it. I'm in it a little late here too. So if this thing doesn't go pretty quickly, we'll just kill it. Just going to take it off. Don't love it. Don't love it. Well, that kind of faked me out there, didn't it? Kind of faked me out there. I'm concentrating a little hard on this chart. I need to be paying attention to the bigger picture because we're down on this one, so I'm like trying my best to get it back to green. It really isn't important. I really need to be looking at the bigger picture here. Coming into the whole number here. Don't like it. Just kind of watching here, waiting. Feels kind of bad here. Was in the long, took it off. Manually took it off, which is against my rules, but we did it anyway. See if this thing breaks through the whole number there. Will kind of flip us to bullish for the first time today, I think, if it does. We'll see if it's got the power to get through there. Buyers kind of coming in here looking pretty decent. But so far hasn't made it stick. Got to get through there strong if it's going to do it. There it goes. Got through there. First time it doesn't usually make it stick though, so I expect to pull back as we say. As we say, if you guys haven't been paying attention, you know that pretty much happens every time. Push through the whole number, usually to the 05 level. I didn't quite get to the 05, and then we kind of pull back 95, 90 area, then we push back up. If it's really gonna do it. Long away from the VWAP. VWAP all the way up there at 280. ES rejected, kind of double topped in that 90 area. Let's pull him back here off that whole number push. Key level 89. If it flips 89, this thing probably is going to sell back down a bit. See if we have any 90 drama or if it just sells through it. Not holding it so far. All right, trying to bounce here. See if any buyers are coming in here. If they're coming in hot or not. Looks like they want to. Looks like the buyers will want to step up here. Let's see if they do. Do what you said you were going to do, buyers. Don't play around. Well, the buyers tried for a moment there. Looking like now they're struggling. Got to get above that 90 level and keep it, make it stick. Got to make it stick above that 90. Got to make it stick here. Buyers tried to come through there for a second, but not really. See if we can get this push back through that 90 level. Nope, not going to do it. Not doing it. Sellers coming in and just saying, nah, we don't think so. ES pulling back in the 85 level there. Sellers coming through pretty strong. See if we can push this down into the 70. I think we can. Possible. Buyers tried their best to get it back above there, and they just failed. Couldn't get it through that whole number there. Could not make it happen. Possible quick move down into the 70. Let's see. ES losing the 85 there. See if this thing will move on down into the 70 level quickly. Think it can do it. Didn't quite get there yet. Almost got there. All right. Well, price action here is kind of, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's Not great either. Definitely not anything to write home about. Guys, I think I'm probably just going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. Just kind of give you a quick rundown. So we're down 343 here. We're up 712 there. So whatever that is. It's about $350. And then we're up 362 here. So 7. Then we're only up $95 on the Bulanox. We took a loss. So about $800 today. Not that great of a day, but not horrible either. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button for me, subscribe. I will be live again for the London session at 3 a.m. Eastern. As long as I'm feeling okay. We guys will see you then.